Hey everybody, welcome back. So, where do we go next at this point? We've gotten everything done except for making the rocket to get out of here. We hatched the Sea Emperor eggs. We got the enzyme to cure our disease. We even turned off the gun. Well, I guess we should probably get started on that rocket then, huh? That's it. That's all we got left. I'm actually extremely hyped to have made all this progress, but at this point I'm feeling I'm sad to see it go kind of feeling. And we can probably fit a few other objectives into our list before we just take the rocket and jettison off, but this has been a great game, and we're here. We're at the end of it. We got so little left to do. I mean, for stretch goals, I can go revisit some of the wrecks where I might have missed something. I can see if I can find any wrecks that I didn't find in the first place. What am I snagged on? What am I snagged on? I'm snagged on some of this ghost tree. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get a little further into this before we start cutting down then, huh? But yeah, so I'm parked right here actually. Because that way I'm somewhere where it's... Ew, I'm at a slant. Is it possible that I could straighten myself out some before I stop? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm caught on that. I just don't want to get any of them guys that leech your power on my big boat here, because I never made that mod. I did make the thermal charge module. I could get further down. In fact, I probably should to keep my batteries charging. How's my batteries looking here? And they're not charging, but they're going down too much. We're going to harvest ourselves a little more kyanite and whatever other materials happen to strike our fancy. Hello, Warbies. I suppose since Goliath didn't die throughout any of our trip here, since we kept him alive, maybe to keep true to the story, I should just take him off to sacrifice him to something. Maybe try to appease a Reaper Leviathan by feeding them to my mighty Goliath. I don't know, it's just a thought. Probably not my best one. But yeah, we're just here to gather some last minute materials before we head back up. That way, we know we can be pretty confident that we'll be ready to make our final target of that. Storage has no room for this item. What garbo are you talking about? Is my storage full? I never got all the lead and kyanite out of it. Classic Icarus. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I don't eat your power. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be a little more conscious of our storage. I'm gonna have to not have my dinner coming back out of me. Ooh, you're still hurt. I never repaired you after our last outing, did I? Well, this is gonna get us plenty of titanium. We may as well just convert that straight to ingots right away because of the fact that I doubt we're going to be using raw titanium on this massive rocket that we're building. Plus, ingots take up so much less space anyway. Grinding down the rocks. So, already thinking ahead, after I finish this rocket, after I finish everything else that we're doing here in Subnautica, I'm probably going to jump straight in to a game I've been waiting for a while to play. I'm not sure if any of you have heard of it from any sources other than me, because I was surprised to even hear the concept of the game because of the fact that I was so frustrated with games that were close but not quite there. But it's a game called Banished, and from what I've heard, it's a city builder. But unlike most city builders, there's no military nonsense to worry about. I know that sounds kind of boring to some people, but to be perfectly honest, when I play an RTS game, I play it for the city builder aspect, so I can just make and maintain my economy and structure whatever I'm going to make. I play it to build a town, not to conquer an army. No room again. I'm full. Okay. Okay, so I should go back to Goliath. This is why I brought Goliath down closer, but I kind of parked him far away still. Hello, Warp. Wait, where'd the Warpy go? The Warpy warped out. Now that they're friendly, I would almost want to take one of them with me, but I suppose if you got them too far from that thermal plant, they'd stop moving. And so you basically just bring a body. Okay. All systems better be online. You know what happened last time, Goliath. Okay, maybe I do have enough. Maybe I already have enough of the, kyanite and don't need to gather anymore. I just want to try to be essentially prepared for everything so that I don't have to come back down to this place. Because, I mean, it's a lot safer and more friendly now without being surrounded by everything wanting to eat me. Only most things wanting to eat me. But still, there's something to just getting everything done, put away, all nice and happy. See, I only got one ingot right now. Maybe I should ingotize more titanium. I don't have any titanium in that locker. That's not enough titanium to ingotize, I don't think. Well, okay, it's enough for one ingot. At least one ingot. Okay, so we're at 3 ingots now. It's not quite where I want to be, but it's getting closer. Probably sort these lockers too while I'm at it. There's that egg I found in the depths here. I am going to build more alien containment and hatch more eggs. That is something I want to save some raw titanium and glass for. There, we're up to 3 ingots. I don't even need any more of these or these. So what else can I make that I can just call it good? I don't know, I got all my titanium out of these. I could make more ion batteries, because I'm pretty sure the ion batteries are needed for the ion power cells. Yes, indeed. Just same as the power cell recipe, just 2 batteries and a silicon rubber. So if I make a bunch of ion batteries, I can probably do something with that. Yes. So a gold, a silver, and an ion cube apiece. I was planning on making 5 ion batteries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more gold. Okay, where did I get 6? I got 6. So I need another silver, another gold. And we're going to... I might need to harvest more silver while I'm down here. But this will give us the raw materials for, you know, some ion power cells. Not quite enough ion power cells if we wanted to completely convert over, but some ion power cells. But yeah, now we got ion batteries. They're going to take the same space as the ion cubes had. And with normal batteries, just Garbo now. Let's start that locker off with that then. And go down for another harvesting. We can actually go a little deeper, I think. Or a lot deeper. We need to get down to where we're generating power off of the heat. Okay, we're looking good now. We don't want to get too far from that corridor, though, because you've seen how easily I get lost. So probably right about here looks good. So if we fill back up, and we didn't empty my storage, right? I'm good, I'm clear, oh, I am golden. I'm going to put those tablets in here now. Might have to make even more lockers, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Ah, a lot of you suckers. You suckers need to stop sucking. Stop eating my juice. You know, I think I know one idea that might prevent them from coming back. because they're attracted to power sources. So I power down here. If I completely power you down, it'll be harder for me to see you. Ah, you little leeches. Go away. Don't need any of that. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Okay, now I think we're good. We are good. I see no more leeches on my boat. Yeah, even with the thermal generator. Hey! Even with the thermal generator, I'm fairly sure these guys would eat away. Fine. I know another trick I can do. I wasn't gonna do it because it takes up more inventory space and more time. But I know another trick I can do. I can just pull the power cells, and there's nothing for you to drain. I will have to remember to replace those when it comes time to refill the power, though. There. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so you guys are going to remind me when it's time to leave here. You guys remind me. I know. Assuming anyone does watch this, you guys are not going to be watching this till it's already all done, and it's too late to remind me of anything. Get all the titanium in the world. Drilling. I really should not have bothered recording this. I probably should have just done this off screen. Accepted that some people would have accused me of cheating with how many with just the sheer amount of resources that this is going to yield me. But no, I want to show you just how resource heavy this area actually is when you start drilling. Look. More copper. Why, yes, please. Also gonna need more gold and silver. You don't have any of that lying around, do you? We're preparing to make something big. No, bigger than that. No, bigger. We're talking krakens and dreadnoughts for earrings big. I know, I should exit stage left. Okay. So that rocket is pretty big. I just should not have gone with the Magic the Gathering reference. Okay, empty the backpack, so we can go fill up the backpack again. What are we going to fill it up with now? I spy with my little eye a titanium node that I didn't fully mine. There was only 2 chunks in it. I had glitched my my prawn suit. Jumbo Shrimp was just kind of floating there in the air, not able to find the ground. I hope I don't get too much of that going on. We're so close to the end of the game. If some screwy glitch messes me up this late in, I gotta turn the volume back up. So I think I hear someone stalking me. I turned the volume down because I thought my mic was getting a little confused, and it couldn't discern what was me and what was the game. Copper. I actually got enough copper now, I think. So much titanium, though. I will take it. I will take all of it. I don't think I need more copper, but I will take all of this titanium. Because you always need titanium. That's the reason why it's so common. You always need titanium for everything. Make a couple more ingots, store up a whole bunch of raw stuff. Yeah. Maybe you can get some more quartz while I'm down here, because you don't need that half as often as you need titanium, but you do need a lot of quartz and glass for some things. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to convert some more quartz into glass, just to have more glass. Okay, that's time for another trip back in. I might take the copper, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a priority. Oh! Ah-ha-ha! I should have expected that, because I'm dumb, but I didn't, because I'm dumb. That's fine, you'll be off emergency power here in a bit. I'll give you your power cells back. I guess I'll just let the little leechies catch on to you. There, power restored. Breathing is once again a thing I can do. I guess I should have turned at least the interior lights on. I can't see it. There, right as rain. Okay, deposit all my stuff. Oof. Eat a healthy diet of some potatoes and fruit. Okay, and then we want to hop back outside, fetch Mr. Jumba Shrimp, empty his backpack. Yeah, I know, now that there's power again, you guys are all over this boat. Jeez. Hate those little leechy things. Am I at least deep enough that I'm still gaining? Excuse me. It's one thing to be on the boat. It's another to be in the boat. You get away now. I'm gonna hope since he glitched in here in the first place, that he'll glitch back out without a hassle. Probably gonna make 1 or 2 more ingots out of this, because how many ingots are we up to? We are up to 4 ingots. Plenty of glass too. Should also make some more lockers out of all of this. Why? Because we're gonna be gathering a whole bunch of stuff. And we want to have space for every last bit of it. ingot? Yes, please. So that's 5 ingots. I really don't know how much we're gonna need. It's why I know I said that like twice already, but it's the truth. I'm kind of panicky right now about exactly how much I'm going to need in resources in order to get going. Don't think I'm going to need any more copper, and it's still pretty common even at the surface. That's a shale outcrop. I know where I can get dozens, if not hundreds of those. More titanium. Always need titanium. Just pro tip of the day. If any of you are just starting this game, haven't watched my other videos, haven't watched anyone else play it, haven't read any guides or anything, pro tip is just you will always need titanium. This drill is so slow! It'd be nice if you could get an upgrade for your prawn suit, maybe to get a faster drill. Because, or perhaps even an instant drill. That'd be fantastic. That's not what I was trying to do, Ms. Jumbo Shrimp, and you know it. I was trying to loot your titanium so you had more room for the next 3 things I was going to gather on. Well, I don't think I'll need much more copper, but a question just is popping up in my mind. Why would they be giving me so much unless I was going to need it for something? It's getting kind of suspicious at this point. What I really want to find to mine is some gold and some silver. So I'm fairly sure I'm close. I'm good on kyanite, lead, all of that. Even titanium at this point, I think I've got plenty. But gold, silver, I guess magnetite and nickel. Gold, silver, magnetite, and nickel. Those 3 things I'm pretty sure I still need more of. And now we're reaching the caverns of the corridor, aren't we? Because I think I'm hearing sea dragon sounds. So let's hold on to all of this. Now I'm hearing my warpy friends. Oh. Hi, friend. You're so pretty. I know. Calling them friend, calling them pretty. When just only a couple hours ago I was terrified even to hear their sounds or see or catch glimpses of them in the distance, even. Is there more? Is there more that I could use here? That's lead. That's some more lead. Use silver, gold, magnetite, and nickel. Silver, gold, magnetite, and nickel. I think I'm even going to go without some of the titaniums. But while I'm outside of my suit, I should probably repair that little set, what, 20% that was down, 25%. Whew. Ba-ba-ba-doo. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-boo. So now to push the remains. am I going to find any of the materials I actually think that I'm going to need? More titanium right there. That looks like copper. But I'll get close enough to be sure. Copper, copper. That's getting really suspicious. They're giving me so much copper that it makes me think that I'm really going to need more copper than I think that I need. If that makes sense. More copper. I'm ignoring so many nodes here. Ew, you look pretty diseased there, friend. You need to go get some of that delicious M-Time 42 that I spread throughout the ocean. Okay, anything down here in the really hot, where I don't want to actually be. Stop it. Okay. Silver. I would like to just get a drillable big node of silver. Ow! Do you mind? Have some manners. Ow. Do you mind? Have some manners. I came down here to explore, be nice, be friends, take a few resources here and there. Ow, 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 not burned to death. And here you are being the least inviting of... Hey! So this place doesn't have very good hosts, but it does have a lot of resources. As you guys saw, with all the titanium, all the copper, now we're finding silver, all the lead that I didn't grab. Now I think I'm starting to understand why Jack and Mark and whoever else played this game just lined the walls of their Cyclops with wall lockers, because those use 2 titanium, no quartz, whereas the lockers I'm using use quartz, and they just give you so much titanium you can go ahead and waste millions of it. But they also give you a lot of quartz. So I'm sticking with my current locker model. Probably make 2 more lockers and see where I can go from there, because I still think I'm going to need more gold. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more magnetite and nickel than what I got. Those materials are just so rare at the moment. And I can always dismantle the lockers later to salvage those materials back. That's another key point in why I'm so frivolous with the use of my... how much space do you still have in you? You are full to bursting. Well, let's go back to yon Goliath. And I guess we're going to go harvest ourselves some more titanium and copper, just because I'm paranoid. All the copper nodes have made me successful, have succeeded in making me paranoid. Because seriously, why would they give us all this if we're not going to need it? And if we do need it, I can just use it to make a really sweet base after I'm done. Because copper and quartz means solar power, which, well, it's not as efficient as thermal, means I get to have me a whole lot of solar panels just on and surrounding my surface level base. Because copper is so much more common than magnetite or nickel, and I think both of those things that I just said are needed to make the thermal reactors that I'm not going to be using on the surface. Would probably be nice though. But first things first, I'm going to double check, are they eating my power? Are they eating enough to be eating my power? They are eating enough to be slowly eating my power. Couple solutions for that. There are a couple solutions for that. One being to get even deeper down to where it's really hot. Another would be another, I suppose, would be leaving Goliath completely out of the lava corridor, but that would slow down my gathering so much more because I'd have to go back an extra minute and a half journey per time I'm going to gather things. I think I'm only going to do one more gathering run though, so I should be able to get away with letting them go ahead and leech what they will. I don't like that plan either, but what can I do? Well, first let's try the getting deeper plan, because I don't know how deep I'd have to get. I don't know how much hotter it gets. But also, I don't know how much deeper I can get and still get Jumbo Shrimp out of here. I'm at 99% power. Even if they're successfully leeching it, I should be fine. I need to stop worrying so much. You guys need to just need to say, tell it like it is, Icarus. They're not in danger. Oh, I said I was going to get some of that copper wood, didn't I? I'm mainly here just to get an excess of titanium before I exit. Maybe if I don't find enough titanium or other things that I actually know that I'll need as a rock. Hi, Warpy. Lovely weather, isn't it? I wonder what those warpers are going to do with their lives, so to speak. They don't really have much of a life. But I wonder what they're going to do now that the infection is getting cleared, once the infection is just all gone from the planet. They'll have nothing to live for, really. Titanium. Ba bum ba bum bum bum. Don't you guys land in my suit. What's gonna really suck is if I need a lot of crystalline sulfur, because that I don't think comes in the big mineable nodes at all. Let's just hope for the best then, huh? Drill, 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 da 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 da. And I guess I'll drill one of these near infinite copper nodes, just to put my now paranoid mind at ease. So much copper, so many resources. No wonder Markiplier and Jack had no trouble at all building their rocket. I should be fine too. Let's just see. That thought of sacrificing Goliath that I mentioned after I'm all done here, that was that I was serious about that, by the way. I talked to Kiersey about it. She said she even wants to sit in on the video if I do, but she also wants to sit in on the video if I do anything else cute with the cuttlefish, which I plan to find the rest of them. I got 2. I'm pretty sure there's 4. Ow! Why? Okay. More titanium right there. We'll take it, because it's titanium, and we know you always need titanium. Oh, they've given me an awful lot of titanium. I'll get to the surface, and all I'll need to gather is like stalker teeth to make the full rocket. Maybe some crystalline sulfur, because I don't have enough. I'll never find any of that lying around. That's more copper. I'm only taking 1 node because there's just so much of it. I can't take all the copper. I can't take all the titanium either, but I'm gonna try. Nah, I'm not going to take all the titanium. I need to focus. I need to find something I actually am going to need that I don't have enough of. Quartz and uraninite, you're not it. I know I have pretty much no uraninite, but I don't need uraninite. Kyanite might be it, but I've got a locker about half full of that. Gold! Now, let's just assume I'm not making enough noise for the sea dragon to find me. And that I'm blending in nicely with, you know, the red and the red and the pink and the red and the... Yeah. Perhaps while I'm down here, one thing I should try that's going to be dumb is trying to scan the sea dragon. That sounds like a good idea, bad idea, I should stick to the drawing board of ideas idea. Because, I mean, if I'm not coming back down here, this is going to be about my last chance to scan a sea dragon. Although what I could do Still not the best idea, but what I could do... Get off. I still got enough space for a little more silver. What I could do is I could get back to the surface, get everything done, and then take one of those portals and leave it at the primary containment facility. Try scanning the sea dragons down there, because down there there's only one, so I'm not going to have a second one sneak up on me while I'm scanning the first one. I don't know if there's any of those lava lizard fish things that have been tormenting me while I was trying to gather down there. Okay, storage is full. Wrong button. It's ASDW to move and E is to exit vehicle. So I don't want to hear any sass from anybody that knows better, that knows as well as I do, that I hit wrong buttons. Oh, I need to detour around this wall, around the wall. Really, Sea Dragon? You're not going to come say hi one last time? Well, now he's just being antisocial. It's okay, Sea Dragon. I married someone antisocial. I understand completely. I did not expect that to work. I mean, it was pretty much the standard super jump, but I landed for a brief moment before I hit back on my jump jets. So graceful. Flight of the jumbo ship. Flight of the jumbo ship. What? And Goliath, it's time to head home. We can get all those leeches off you and get out of here. Maybe not in that order, because if we do that, then they'll probably get more leeches on you before we get out of here. Okay, so stow away our stuff that our treasure. Yarr! I'm here for the booty. Okay. Stow away all our treasure. Hey, not the knife. Anything but the knife. Okay. Eat some healthy, yummy fruit. I have not picked the tree bear yet. Okay, so turns out a tree full of lantern fruit is about as good as a plot of some plots of marble melons, like I like to use. Those leeches are keeping pace with my thermal generator, so. Let's get out of here, like, super quick so I can... Because once I get back up to the Lost River, it's not far, I can just, you know, slice off those leeches. They'll actually probably detach on their own once the water pressure gets low enough. Why is my power going up? I'm driving it. I'm using power. Power is going up. Why? Okay, now power's going down. I mean, I didn't mind my power going up. I was just kind of confused as to why it happened. Maybe that thermal generator is dependent upon the engine being on as well, which kind of goes against your typical tips on how to use the thermal generator because of the fact that it generally takes power to run the engine, and so rule of thumb, when you park, you usually... Oh, wait, why did I E? I didn't mean to E. I meant to D to turn right. Let's go park back here by this nice warm rock. Let's see, power's going up again. Let's just leave the engine running and run back there to check where we can see a more detailed analysis of my power. Yeah, okay. Fine, little leeches. There's not enough of you on there to cause a problem. Oh, how am I getting my prawn suit? No, you can stay. You can stay in the Jumbo Shrimp. I'm just going to swim down to my base, loot the crap out of it, because I'm probably not coming back down to this base, like, ever, as much as I like this base. Ow. I kind of need to rely upon cookery to have power down at this base, so... So first and foremost, taking you. We're, of course, taking these. And then we're going to make multiple trips, I'm pretty sure. Gonna make sure we're filled up first before we get rid of that. Because that's a whopping 4 titanium right there. But yeah, just gotta take this place apart. I might leave a bare bones base down here. Well, I'm not cooking that badly yet, but... Yeah, I'll leave this base. I'll just loot all the big stuff from it. Okay, I can deconstruct that, but that's not the big parts. I want to take away this room. Attached component must be deconstructed first. What does it mean? Ooh, more silver. There are no attached components left in this room. I scrapped it all. Did I mean this bulkhead? Because that's going to be risky. They did mean the bulkhead. Okay, inventory is full. I kind of expected this. But yeah, I'll leave this base down here with just the moon pool for recharging my... Should I even keep the moon pool, though? That's a question. Because I'm not planning on coming back down. And truth be told, I probably am not coming back down. So that leaves the question, how much really should I leave of this base? Because, I mean, by completely dismantling it, I could get some magnetite back. I can get plenty of titanium back. All this stuff can just go back into my inventory and help with that final rocket build. In fact, that might be the best way to go about it. I might already have everything I need. I might be doing too much thinking. I probably am doing too much thinking. I'll add the crystalline sulfur to this. Still not the knife, guys. One thing to be sure, I probably do have plenty of titanium. And the engine running definitely is part of successfully managing your thermal generator on your... Okay, I think this bulkhead is the attached piece that needs to be dismantled before I can take apart my moon pool. Attached component must be dismantled first. Oh! Now they mean the power supply. Okay, so thermal plant coming apart. Yeah, I know. Emergency power only. Attached compartment must be deconstructed. What other compartments are attached to you? Because, I mean, at this point, all I've got... No. Okay, let's deposit more of our stuff. Whew! Did you guys realize we brought this much down here with us? I mean, seriously, this base was made pretty much entirely from materials I brought down from the surface, with the exception of that thermal plant. I didn't think we brought this much material down with us. So we're going to scrap this base, have all the materials we're going to need to make our surface base fantastic. Attached component. I'm dumb. Did you guys know I'm dumb? It was talking about this the whole time. This and the power cell charger. Now the moon pool materials we're probably not actually getting back, because I think I'm going to build a second moon pool on my base of the surface, because now that I got all this excess material, we're going to get fancy. And I'm going to leave my lockers unsorted for now. I mean, there's no good reason to do so, other than it gets us moving a little faster, but it does get us moving a little faster. And we've been immobile for quite some time here. So there we have it. No base, full power, and time to head upwards for the surface. We do have some spare power cells. We do have materials to make more power cells, just in case our power runs out on our Cyclops before we get back up. But we do have the engine efficiency module to keep us going nicely. We are getting high enough. We should be getting high enough up in the water. Water pressure will pop that guy off. I'm not going to wait for the water pressure to pop him off. It's bothering me seeing him on there. Him and his friends. They all must go. Okay, sir, go back to the deaths. Are there any of your friends on here? Any of your friends trying to subscribe to my channel by way of staying with me on my boat? That's not how you subscribe. There's a convenient button just above the comment section that you can use to subscribe. There's even a bell next to that button you can use to make sure you get notifications about your subscription. Yeah, I told them, didn't I? Bye, Ghost Rays. I'm gonna miss you too. Okay. So now our power is not going to decline as fast as it was. Still going to be it's still going to be going down because we're getting out of the hot region of the map. That's actually going to worry me more than anything. The fact that I'm going to be now losing power because it's not hanging out around the heat. But on a more important note, we haven't explored enough of the Lost River. See, I've seen maps, and some of you might have seen maps too, that reveal that the Lost River actually has kind of an X shape to it. And as it stands, we've been through the East River Corridor, the West River Corridor that leads down, the East River Corridor that leads out to the Bulb Zone, the West River Corridor that leads down to the Lava Zone, and the North River Corridor that comes in from the Blood Kelp Trench up there. But we haven't really been south. Karen, you already told me that when I came here the first time. Remember? Guys, I think this river is making Karen go senile. Ow. What am I saying? Ow. This boat's indestructible. Or pretty close. Close as anything in this game is. Ooh, I can park you. I can park you right by that thermal vent and use Jumbo Shrimp to finish exploring the southern trench. Out of the way. Out of the way. I'm parking here. Crazy driver. because that will keep my power topped off. Baba! Jamba! Jamba Jukiba! Okay. So yeah, we're gonna explore everything this wonderful world of danger has to offer. Although now that I think about it, I probably should be calling an episode right here, shouldn't I? It's been an hour or so. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here by this ghost weed. Gonna save it and probably just start recording the next episode right away. Because this one was nothing but gathering, so it's kind of boring. I might try to do a double upload with this and whatever I do next time. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. For now, bye-bye.